King Kylie. King Kylie. King Kylie. King Kylie. King Kylie. King Kylie.
Kylie Jenner is pulling every trick in the book to save her beauty empire, and she's doing it by taking us way back to her glory days. It's a wild move, and honestly, people can't stop talking about it. For years, Kylie Cosmetics has been struggling to hold the same power it once had. There was a time when her lip kits ruled the internet. They sold out in minutes, crashed websites, and had fans fighting in comment sections just to grab one before they were gone. Back then, her collections weren't just makeup, they were trophies. People lined them up on their shelves like art pieces. Every release felt like an event. You'd see beauty gurus across YouTube and Instagram racing to post swatches, reviews, and tutorials. That was 2016, the year Kylie could do no wrong. It was her King Kylie era, and she owned every second of it. She wasn't just selling lip kits, she was selling a lifestyle. Her Snapchat was like a daily show. The cars, the glam rooms, the real unfiltered moments that fans craved. Compared to the polished world of keeping up with the Kardashians, her snaps felt raw, real, and addictive. Everyone wanted to see what she'd post next. Kylie even had her own spin-off show, and while some said it didn't hit the same way as her online presence, it still proved one thing: she was different. She wasn't just another Kardashian, she was the trendsetter, the internet's favorite King Kylie. But somewhere along the line, the magic faded, and now she's reaching deep into the past to bring that spark back. Kylie Jenner didn't just create a brand, she created an era. The blue ombre hair, the mint green wigs, the chokers, the dog filter, and of course those famous matte nude lips. It was a whole aesthetic, and everyone wanted to be part of it.
Kylie Jenner is facing serious backlash after posting a promo for Kylie Cosmetics, where she's handcuffed and walking through a jail hallway in a provocative black leather outfit. The video, meant to evoke her King Kylie era, has upset many, especially amid ongoing ICE raids and No Kings protests. While some fans are nostalgic and excited, others are calling the promo tone-deaf and insensitive to current social issues.
The lip obsession took over social media like wildfire. Every influencer, every fan, every makeup tutorial had one common thing: Kylie lips. At first, she swore it was just clever overlining and lip liner magic. But the truth eventually came out: lip filler. And instead of it being a scandal, it turned into a gold mine. She took that obsession and flipped it into a billion-dollar beauty empire. That was the power of King Kylie. A social media queen who could sell out a product just by posting a selfie. But fast forward to today, the vibe's completely different. Kylie Cosmetics isn't the powerhouse it once was. It's been stuck in what fans now call its flop era. People can't even remember the last launch that had the internet buzzing. The industry's changed, way more crowded, way more competitive. And honestly, Kylie's brand just isn't standing out anymore. They keep dropping collections back to back, barely giving fans time to breathe before another one hits. It's like quantity over quality, and that magic that made her products special? Gone! It feels more like a factory than a passion project now. And Kylie herself? She's drifted far from the brand that once carried her name. You can see it. The spark she had in her early Snapchat days is gone. When she hops on TikTok now, it feels forced. Like she's reading off a script instead of having fun. There's no excitement, no edge, no connection. Fans notice when the energy's missing. And right now, it feels like she's just showing up because she has to, not because she wants to. For years now, people have been saying it: the brand's gone cold, and the passion that once made Kylie unstoppable seems to have vanished. Lately, the internet's been buzzing with one question: did Kylie Cosmetics lose its spark for good? Fans and critics have been debating it everywhere. Some say the downfall started when Kylie stopped sharing her life like she used to. Back in her Snapchat era, she was raw, funny, and unpredictable. But once she went quiet, her brand did too. The connection faded. Then came those messy product drops that didn't hit the way they used to. Remember that $360 makeup brush set? People tore it apart online. Influencers dragged it for being overpriced and low quality, and the backlash was brutal. Suddenly, Kylie's once unbreakable beauty empire looked shaky. And while she was dealing with the fallout, new brands were stepping up, fresher, edgier, more affordable, and doing everything she once did just better. Then, in 2019, Kylie made a massive business move, selling 51% of her company to Coty for $600 million, valuing Kylie Cosmetics at a jaw-dropping $1.2 billion. The world went wild when Forbes crowned her the youngest self-made billionaire. But that victory didn't last long. Later, Forbes took it all back, accusing Kylie of exaggerating her numbers to look richer than she actually was. Fans didn't hold back. The internet turned on her fast. That scandal hit her image hard. People started questioning her authenticity, her transparency, even her hustle. The support she once had started slipping away, and by 2023, reports claimed Kylie was seriously thinking about buying her company back from Coty because she didn't like how they were running it. It was clear she needed a comeback, and she needed it fast. Then suddenly, Kylie Cosmetics did something major. They wiped their entire Instagram feed. Every post gone. Fans knew that move meant only one thing: a rebrand. The last time this happened, back in 2021, it led to a complete overhaul of her products and image, and this time the same energy was in the air. Everyone started asking, what's coming next? A full 2016 throwback? A new era of King Kylie? Or something totally different? Whatever it was, people were watching closely, waiting to see if Kylie could actually pull off the comeback she's been chasing. Kylie Jenner just pulled the move no one saw coming. She officially brought back her legendary King Kylie era to celebrate 10 years of Kylie Cosmetics, and fans are losing it. Instead of just dropping another makeup line, she decided to revive the exact era that made her a cultural icon. This wasn't just an anniversary drop. This was a resurrection. The new limited edition King Kylie collection came loaded with nostalgia. She brought back her most famous lip kits in their original shades, the same ones that caused online chaos back in 2016. Plus, there was a brand new eyeshadow palette inspired by her signature look: bold, glam, and unapologetically Kylie. But this comeback wasn't just about products, it was about energy. Kylie went all in. She recreated her old pop-up store vibe in Los Angeles, just like the early days, and packed it with some of the biggest influencers in the game. The place looked straight out of 2016. Fans called it a time machine moment. And then came the part that broke the internet. She dropped a continuation of her old commercial/short film for her glosses, the same one fans used to call cinematic perfection. The visuals, the vibe, the music, everything screamed classic King Kylie. People online were hyped, flooding comments with messages like, "I don't think people understand how iconic this is, and please let this be a full rebrand, not just a one-time drop." The energy felt electric again. After years of silence, Kylie had people talking and loving it. And here's the cherry on top. She even sang on the track for the new campaign. That's right. Back when the first version dropped years ago, fans speculated that Kylie was secretly the voice behind it, credited under the name 3 Strikes. Now she's confirming it and owning it. This move wasn't just smart, it was strategic. By bringing back the exact version of herself that fans fell in love with, Kylie reminded everyone why King Kylie was more than an era. It was a whole mood. Turns out, Kylie finally cleared up one of the biggest fan rumors. She confirmed she wasn't the voice behind the original 3 Strikes track, but this time she really did hit the studio and record her own song called 4th Strikes for the new campaign, and that move alone had everyone talking.
You have just recorded your first ever song.
Feature.
Yeah. First ever.
Yes.
What was it like being in the studio for the first time?
I think turning 28 just does something to you.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna be 30 soon. I just don't want to look back on life and have any regrets. And this is something I've always wanted to try.
Yeah.
But, I don't think I'm like Adele or anything,
It was her way of saying, this comeback is mine for real this time. Across all her socials, Kylie's been fully locked into the King Kylie revival. Every story, every post, every selfie is dripping in old school Kylie energy. She even switched back to her old iPhone for photos, filters, lighting, poses, everything. Fans instantly recognized the vintage Snapchat era vibe she built her empire on. Her profile pic? Pure King Kylie! It's like she's stepping right back into her 2016 bag. This time around, she's clearly putting her all into it. The looks, the music, the nostalgia, it's all lined up perfectly. But just when it seemed like the comeback was working, things started to get messy. Critics online started calling her out, saying this new King Kylie era doesn't feel authentic, that it's missing the wild, carefree attitude that made the original version unforgettable. Comments started popping up saying, this feels like a watered-down copy, and it's not hitting the same. And then came the brutal takes, people saying it's nothing but a cash grab. Under her new video, you'll find hundreds of comments accusing her of chasing her old fame just to make a quick bag. Some even wrote, she's going broke and using nostalgia to cash out. What was meant to be a full circle moment suddenly turned controversial. Fans are split. Some love seeing her embrace her old self again, while others think it's all smoke and mirrors. Now the big question is Kylie truly reconnecting with her roots or just recycling her past for profit? Fans didn't hold back when Kylie started posting new makeup looks for her King Kylie comeback. A lot of people online said the vibe was off. They weren't seeing that bold 2016 energy at all. Instead of the dramatic contour, smoky eyes, and heavy matte lips that defined the era, the looks were soft, minimal, and polished. Comments started flooding in saying things like, am I the only one who feels like she's turning the King Kylie era into the clean girl look? One fan even wrote, she's still keeping that clean girl aesthetic. We need the full 2016 makeup back. And surprisingly, Kylie actually replied. She dropped a simple but confident comment, coming. That one word had everyone waiting. When she finally posted the promised full 2016 style glam, big lashes, dark liner, overdrawn lips, the reactions were mixed.
Kylie put in some blue extensions, called that shit King Kylie era returned. No, girl. No high eyebrows, no contour, no overlined lips. Jesus Christ. And she's not 6 shades darker than what she normally is, so truly it's not historically accurate. Some would just say it's a cheap, pale comparison to what 2016 King Kylie was.
The top comment under the post said, it still gives clean girl. I don't know. Fans couldn't decide if she was trying to blend the two aesthetics or if she just lost touch with what made her look iconic in the first place. And honestly, it's understandable. She's older now, more refined, and maybe not trying to live in her teenage style forever. But to fans, this whole revival started to feel less like nostalgia and more like strategy, especially after she announced new merch, just a plain white t-shirt with Kylie printed across the front. People instantly called it out, saying it screamed no effort and cash grab. Still, the numbers don't lie. When the King Kylie collection officially dropped, it sold out fast. Almost everything was gone in hours, except for a few lip kits hanging around the site. Critics were talking, but fans were still buying. So yeah, it's safe to say this might be Kylie's biggest win in a long time. But now the real question is it enough? Did she truly bring her brand back from the flop era? Or just spark a temporary wave of nostalgia before things fade again? Even though Kylie managed to sell out her King Kylie comeback collection, the conversation online hasn't cooled down one bit. People are still debating whether this was a real revival or just a clever marketing stunt. Some fans say it's proof she still has star power, that no matter how much time passes, Kylie can still control the internet with a single post. Others think she just played the nostalgia card perfectly, reminding everyone of why they loved her without really changing anything new. The wild part is, even the critics can't stop talking about it. Every makeup page, gossip blog, and TikTok creator has something to say. Some calling it iconic, others calling it fake. One viral comment said, "She didn't bring King Kylie back. She brought corporate Kylie dressed in 2016 nostalgia." And honestly, that's how a lot of people feel. Still, you can't deny the impact. The photo shoots, the pop-ups, the campaign visuals, everything looked expensive, bold, and strategic. Kylie knows how to sell a moment, and whether you love or hate her, she's once again the center of attention. That's the magic she built her empire on. But behind all the noise, one question remains. Can Kylie keep this momentum going? Will she reinvent herself again? Or fall right back into the same pattern of quick hype and quiet fade-outs? Because the beauty world moves fast, and loyalty doesn't last forever. What's clear is that the King Kylie name still carries weight, enough to crash websites and start global debates. But if Kylie really wants to prove she's more than just nostalgia, she'll have to show she's still got that original fire, the confidence, creativity, and chaos that made her the moment all those years ago. So, what do you think? Is Kylie really back, or will everything fade once the hype dies down? Because right now, it feels like the brand's stuck somewhere between revival and repetition. Sure, bringing back King Kylie gave people that nostalgic rush, but over time, it's starting to feel less like a passion project and more like a final stretch to cash in while the name still holds weight. Let's be real. Kylie's brand still makes money. It's not the powerhouse it used to be, but it's far from broke. She could definitely rebuild if she wanted to. The audience is there, the history is there, and her influence still moves the needle. But does she even want that anymore? That's the real question. Some fans believe if Kylie actually poured her heart back into it, reinvented her brand for this new era, she could dominate again. Maybe not as the wild, bold King Kylie of 2016. She's older now, more mature, and maybe not trying to play that same role again. But she could evolve it into something new, something that reflects who she is now. The problem is, it just doesn't feel like she's trying. Instead, it's like she's coasting, putting out safe drops, playing it minimal, and collecting checks while the nostalgia still sells. It's giving corporate Kylie, not King Kylie. The fun, risky energy that once defined her brand seems gone, replaced with polished marketing and half-hearted engagement. Fans see it and they're calling it out loud and clear. So yeah, maybe this new chapter gave her brand a temporary spark. But once the collection clears the shelves, the energy might fade just as fast. Because let's face it, King Kylie might have made a comeback, but she's not here to stay. Once this wave passes, it's likely back to the same routine. Clean, corporate, and calculated. But hey, that's just one take. What do you think? Did Kylie really bring back the magic, or is this just the final encore of an era that should have stayed in the past? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're loving these deep dives into celebrity chaos, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't go anywhere. Click the next video on your screen to keep watching, because the next story is even wilder than this one. See you in the next one.